People say Bitcoin's dead, yet here I am, alive, rich, and sipping a 20-year scotch, so either I'm a magician or they're just broken bitter. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why Bitcoin could still be one of the smartest plays for long-term wealth, even if you think it's just fake coins for crypto bros. All right, let's get started. Bitcoin's been called everything. A scam, a revolution, magic internet money. And yet here we are, 15 years later, and Bitcoin's still standing, stronger than ever. So the real question is, does it still make sense for you to buy or hold Bitcoin in 2025? What is Bitcoin really? First, let's rewind. Bitcoin is a digital currency, but unlike dollars or euros, it isn't controlled by any government. It runs on a decentralized network called a blockchain. It's capped at 21 million coins, ever. That supply cap? It's locked in forever. That's it. No more, ever. That's why some people call Bitcoin digital gold, a store of value that doesn't inflate, dilute, or require a central bank to manage it. All right, so it's not just some meme coin. Bitcoin's the first crypto asset that tried to solve a very real problem: how to store value in a world where paper money prints like it's toilet tissue. Why it still matters in 2025. In a world where inflation spikes, banks fail, and currencies crash, Bitcoin is looking more like a safe haven than ever. And here's what's wild. Governments are starting to pay attention. El Salvador made it legal tender. Countries like the UAE and Switzerland now regulate it for institutional adoption. Even the US just approved Bitcoin ETFs. Long-term versus short-term thinking. It's easy to get distracted by the crazy price swings, but zoom out and you'll see something else: a trend of steady adoption. From institutions to retail investors, more and more people are holding Bitcoin, not trading it. Why? Because Bitcoin isn't a get-rich-quick trick. It's a long-term bet against broken systems and on a future where your dollar doesn't quietly lose value every year. It's not impossible to imagine Bitcoin being priced at $500,000 before 2030. Crazy? Maybe, but then again, so was the internet once. How I'd use Bitcoin. So, what do you do with this? Personally, I treat Bitcoin like planting a seed in tomorrow's financial system. Yes, it's risky, but with high potential upside. Look, Bitcoin isn't just some passing crypto fad anymore. We can't ignore the fact that it's here to stay. It's not about betting the house. It's about holding 5 to 20% of your portfolio in Bitcoin as part of a well-diversified plan. If you understand the volatility and can stomach the swings, it could be your exposure to something that might reshape money as we know it. Think of it like planting a tree that might grow, or not. You don't need to believe in magic, just believe in math, network effects, and how limited supply fuels demand. Conclusion: Bitcoin is still volatile, still misunderstood, still early, but it's also more resilient, more adopted, and more credible than ever before. Whether you're all in or just curious, it's a trend worth watching, and maybe, just maybe, worth owning. Look, Bitcoin's not perfect, neither is your bank account. But one of them is quietly stealing from you every year. And it ain't Bitcoin. So be smart, be early, or be skeptical and stay broke. Up to you. Hit that subscribe button if you're about that long-term game, and let me know where you see Bitcoin going. See you next time, compadre.